Hi and welcome. I'm Coach Tanya here at the Critical Bench Compound, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you some winning landmine exercises. Now, you may have seen one of these at your gym or any gym that you've been in, and it can look a little intimidating, and if you've ever seen somebody using it, it might make you feel like it's something that's just a piece of equipment for somebody who's more advanced, but that's not true. I have some great exercises to show you today that you can do even if you are a beginner. Now, I love the landmine because it really is great for full body conditioning and strength building. It's not just necessarily only to work the lower body. It's really good for full body. So I've got some great exercises, even if you've never used it before. Super simple. And I'm going to show you some modifications and variations of how to use it to increase the challenge or make it even a little easier for yourself. Now, if you like the exercises you see in this video, I want you to check out that pinned comment below for the Firm and Tight Mini Band program. This is a great at-home program you can do. It's a series of workouts that you can do right at home in your own living room. All you need are the bands, which you can get by clicking that link and filling that in. Get your free mini bands with that program, and you are good to go. So make sure you check that out. So the first landmine exercise I want to show you is a basic landmine squat. So what you're going to do is you're going to get in front of the bar here. You're just going to pick it up, hold it just at chest height. Okay. Now you can do traditional stance with toes, feet shoulder width apart, toes forward. You can also go to a sumo stance, so feet wider apart, toes turned out. I'm going to go traditional stance. Okay. And all we're going to do is basic squat movement. Lower down and push up. Lower down and push up. Driving up through the heels, keeping that core tight and your head in a neutral position. Your goal would be probably 8 to 10 of these if you're a beginner. Okay, so that is just your basic squat. Now, to add a little bit more to the exercise, get some more upper body involved, we're going to add a press, all right? So holding it the same way, get into the same starting position, nice straight back, tight core, head neutral, come down to that squat. Now come up and press. Okay, come down, lower the bar, come up and press. If you need to adjust your feet, that's fine, or your hands. Come down into squat, come up and press, just like that. And press. Okay. So now that you're a master at these, let's add a little weight. So this would be a progression. Once you get comfortable and really good at working with the bar, because if you've never worked with this before, it can feel a little awkward to get into that position and move like that. But once you get good at it, you feel comfortable with it. Now you want to start adding some weight, because the only way to build lean muscle, increase metabolism, burn fat, and get stronger is to increase volume and intensity. So we're going to add some weight to the bar, pick it up, same starting position, lower and up, press, lower. Now I'm going right to the press. If you wanted to, you could also just go back to the squat, not worry about the press for right now. I'm going to throw it in there because I really feel like working my shoulders. Okay, just like that, again, 8 to 10 reps and working up from there. So I'm going to take that weight off and I'm going to show you this next. We're still doing a squat to press, but now we're going to do it single arm, so one arm press at a time. So let's get our bar up. Again, same starting position, feet grounded, anchored to the floor, head neutral. So come down, squat, come up and press with one arm. Okay, lower, squat, press. I gotta change. If you have to adjust your feet, go ahead, come down, up. Now I'm just using my other hand just for a little guidance. I'm not using it to hold the bar or support. Down and up. Okay. Switching hands here. Same thing, other arm. So come down and up, press. Come down and press. Come down and press. And again, 8 to 10 per side. When you get really good at doing that with just the bar, now you can start adding your weight just to make it a little more challenging. Now the last one I want to show you, now we're going to bring in some movement. So we're adding a little bit of cardio to the exercise. So we're going to add a small jump in. So here we go. Same starting position. Come down, press and jump. Come down, press and jump. Down, press up and jump. Come down, press up and jump. Now those aren't great big leaps, they're just slight hops. And once again, if that's an exercise you like and you get really comfortable with just the bar weight, now you can start adding some more weight in to increase the challenge and increase your fat burn. All right, the next exercise is a single leg Romanian deadlift using the Landmine. So easy, but if you've never done it, it may take some getting used to. If you've ever done single leg Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells or kettlebells, same idea, different equipment. So let's just get the bar up. And then again, this might take, when you're starting something new, and especially using something like this, like we're working essentially with a really long lever, it may take you a couple reps just to figure out your positioning and where you feel comfortable and know where and how you have to stand to get through it. So same idea, same movement, but holding the Landmine in one hand. So we're coming down and up, just tap. Down, up and tap. Again, you want to aim for 8 to 10 reps. Okay? And whatever you do on one side, this is always really fun for me because I have one side I'm really strong at, one side I'm just not that good at. And I need to adjust my position here. You may, some people enjoy or find it easier to balance with one arm out. Up. Just like that, 8 to 10 per side. Clearly you want to increase those reps, 10 to 12 as you get better and stronger. A variation, or it's not a modification, but another way to do these is obviously you want to grab some weight. Okay, and you can start adding weight to the bar just to increase that challenge. Because again, we want to build some lean muscle, we want to increase our strength, and that's going to help burn body fat. So as you get stronger, add the weight to make it more difficult and increase those reps. You want to work your way up to the 10 to 12 rep range, okay? All right, the third exercise of the winning Landmine exercises is what I call a shot put press. Now, going back to our squat press, very similar, but we're just taking out the lower body movement. So again, pick up the bar, feet about shoulder width apart, nice straight back, nice tight, strong abs, head neutral. Pick your poison, whichever hand you want to start with, what arm you want to start with, and you're pushing up and slowly lower down. Explosive up, slowly resist that motion coming down. Push up. Try to make sure, work on, and I have to catch myself, that the whole twisting. Now, as it gets heavier, if you start to add weight, it is going to get heavier. There's probably going to be, as you get tired and fatigued, there's going to be a little bit of twisting that happens, but do your best to focus on remaining straight and making it all just upper body strength. From that shoulder and push up. Okay, let's see how I do on the next arm. Whoops. Nice, push up and come down. Push up, come down, explode up, slowly lower, up, slowly lower. All right, so that's your basic intro level shot put press using the Landmine. Again, as you get stronger and you get more comfortable with that, start adding weight to the bar to increase the work that you're doing and increase those reps. We're starting at 8 to 10, but we're working and aiming for that 10 to 12, okay? All right, so the last exercise I want to show you using the Landmine is an anti-rotational arc. This one is great for your core. I mean, if you're looking for a phenomenal core exercise, this is the one. And you've got to be careful. I will say, if you are a beginner and you've never used this, if you have any kind of back, I thought I knocked my mic off. If you have any kind of back issues, so if you've had herniated discs, you know, any sort of chronic, consistent lower back pain, you do want to check with a doctor, or if you're working with a physio, just check with them to make sure that you have enough core strength to do this without causing any harm, all right? Not that it'll hurt you, but if you're not really strong in your core, this one, you're gonna feel this one. Because I feel, I feel it, so let's hope I can do this on camera and not make a fool of myself. Okay, so holding the bar out, you're just gonna do kind of a twist and lower, and lift, and lower the other side. So you're creating like a rainbow. Nice and slow. Just like that. And you will, dude, this is such a good exercise. I love this one. Wow. Okay, so that's just bar, no weight, no nothing, just moving the bar on its own. Clearly, once you get really, again, I think for this one, over strength even is just the comfort, getting comfortable with doing that movement. Because if I know the first couple times I did it, it just felt really weird. It felt really weird, but once I got used to it, I was like, dang, this is good. So you can add your weight to make it more difficult, increase your workout. And I'm gonna show you one other thing. Okay, so I brought out the stability ball. We're gonna add this to that last movement I just showed you. And this is going to make it, you definitely want to get used to doing it standing, and even standing with weight before you drop down to the stability ball and just do it with the bar again. Because I would caution you, if you're really good and really familiar and confident in doing this exercise and you're able to put 20, 30 pounds on it, great. But if you've never done it sitting on a stability ball, do the first couple reps or set with just the bar, because the movement's gonna feel different. Because now I've taken, standing I had this nice stable solid surface. Now I've got this, so now I'm adding even more core activation to keep myself from falling over essentially, which fingers crossed doesn't happen on video today. All right, so this might take a little adjusting here. Okay, so up, feet are on the ground, head's neutral, and twist, and up, and twist, and up. Now, if you notice, I'm working really hard to not like turn my whole body, because I really want to use as much core strength and those deep abs to do the work. All right, when you get good at that, feel comfortable in it, should say good at it, when you feel comfortable with that. Now start adding some weight. Try using the stability ball and working your way through those repetitions. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed learning some new exercises today. And I also hope if you haven't used the Landmine before, you're really motivated to give it a try and start including some of those into your workouts. Now, again, you can pick and choose the ones you like, include them into existing workouts. But if you want to do these 4 exercises, that I showed you as one workout, and you've never used the Landmine before, you want to aim for that 8 to 10 rep range. You want to give yourself a good 30 seconds between exercises for rest, and you want to make sure you're giving yourself a full 90 seconds between rounds, whether you choose to do 3 rounds or 4 rounds. Now, before you go, don't forget to check that pinned comment for the Firm and Tight mini band program. You're going to love it. I promise you, I wrote it. It's fantastic. Also, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscription button and that little notification bell so you never miss any of our great video content. I'm Coach Tanya. Have a great day.